Week 4 and the final week of the Nature's Calling event has started. Find a secret spot and earn the wooden throne. It's an outhouse. The other quest rewards are going to be cove stones, trail sandals, and that final touch grass weekly issue, number 4. So we are going to close out, and we have our family here. So we're going to go and resume the game, and I'll be back when the event has started. So it begins. Echoes from the cave. You hear the winds whisper. It transforms into the form of Dahlia Fern, a vibrant plant sim. The wind has guided you to this moment. You'll need to be adept at handiness to unlock the secrets that await. Embrace the journey and let me guide you. So we're going to say okay. And pause and take a look. So we have to craft the wooden throne, which we need to claim first before we can do it. Put that new recipe to good use. Reach level 8 in the handiness skill. Then select a woodworking table and choose the wooden throne under craft furniture. And then select to see more, and I'm going to guess it's going to take us to a woodworking table. I'm not going to do that. Have a sim spend time. Okay. I scrolled down too far. Have a sim spend time outdoors. And it's the same one we've got. There should be a spend time outdoors moodlet to see how much more time is needed, but I haven't actually found that has actually been a thing. We just need to be outside, and then we need to return to the Desert Bloom Park. Time to see what lies beyond the mouth of the cave. Return to Desert Bloom Park, and then it'll probably take us to the phone or something. I mean, I can select, and let's see. Yes, it does. Use the phone to travel, but we're first actually going to go in to the Open Nature's Calling, because my understanding is it's not available yet to claim, even though we need 5 EP, 5 reward points. Okay, so maybe what we'll do is return to the Desert Bloom Park to get enough, because I don't know that I want to spend a lot of time outside, though she is actually spending time outside because I have her doing some repairs here. That's maybe she's not the one who has it because I was on him. I'm just going to look through while we're waiting to see if anybody spent time outdoors from the Nature's Calling event, so he has it. So maybe, even though you're not the one who's doing it, why don't you come here and, play and then practice hopscotch, and we can play in the water and keep you outside. And we'll double check with her to see if she has that. Oh, she does have it. So it's okay. So we have it. Spend time outdoors from the Nature's Calling event. The goal is 3 hours. There's a lot of garbage. A lot of things here that need to be fixed. Grant, why don't you just throw these away? All right, now how are you doing? Don't go inside, because that's sheltered, so we don't want you to stay there. You have one more to upgrade. That's been done. Done. How about this one? Okay, you can continue reinforcing that so you stay outside if it's even needed. Because the pool is sheltered, I think. I'll put the walls up. Yeah, the whole thing is sheltered. So, I don't know what else you can do outside here. That one's been done. Maybe I should take the chess table and throw it outside so she can play chess outside. Or, you know what, she can... I don't know if that'll be counting as being outside. You'd think it would be, but I don't know for sure. So I'm going to grab our chess table and throw it here, and then we can let her play chess, and she'll be outside. Assuming we need to wait for this 2 hours now to finish to get it to count, and I'm actually going to keep that up so we can see it. See when it finishes. Though we probably should get prompt up here that I'm hoping that should give us points. It doesn't actually tell you how many points you get. I still remember that. It used to tell you how many points with previous events. So we're waiting it out. So I paused it because I'm planning on having JR come out to mentor Gemma with the logic, but I see he was sleeping. He's going to rally the troops first to get the energy back up. He has this spend time outdoors from the Nature's Calling event. JR feels the breeze on his skin, spend time outdoors to complete this goal in the event. So his doesn't have the timer because he's inside. This, I don't remember working for me last week, but it is working here. And whereas for her, she is still at that 2 hours. So I'm still waiting for the time to pass. And now that he's outside, it's saying 3 hours for him. 22 minutes left. So almost done. Okay, finally, it got to 0 and there was a bit of a delay. So it's optional to travel to Duke's Hall. There's an equestrian center in Duke's Hall. Travel to Duke's Hall in Chestnut Ridge. This is an optional goal and it requires Horse Ranch expansion pack to complete. And I'm going to guess if we select, it's saying use the phone to travel. We are going to go to the event UI and pull this up. And yes, so all we have unlocked is this one. And we'll claim it. So it's been claimed, the wooden throne, woodworking recipe, because telling your friends I must take my place upon the wooden throne sounds a lot better than I'm headed to the outhouse to poop. So we've claimed that. And now I'm going to have her craft it on this one because it's better. So craft furniture, and she is level 10 and it had said you needed to be level 8. And there it is. And it costs 500 simoleons and it's got the same little message there as we had seen before. So we'll have her do that. I'm going to cancel this. And since we have to travel today, I'm going to have anybody who is working take a vacation day. He works in 5 hours. So while she's crafting, I'm going to do this. Okay, so that finished. And now we need to use the wooden throne. The other kind of call from nature. Select the wooden throne and choose use bathroom. Now, they don't really need to because they all have steel bladder, but we'll tell them anyways. The lot's getting littered with all this stuff. So we're going to go into, and I think we just unlocked something else, but I don't think we need anything. So we're going to take this wooden throne and put it there. And I guess it's worth 1,600. So we're going to use the bathroom. And of course you can woohoo with it. And we have a full house, so we can't try for a baby. So we'll use it. Even though we don't need to. Though we could if we had a cursed potion of plentiful needs, since they're all spellcasters. Yeah, but had a little quick. So we're done with that. So we saw it. Did she get a mood lap from it? I can't say I see anything. So we're going to go to do the optional step first, because you need to complete the optional steps before you do the other steps. So we're going to go into the phone and for travel, and it should be, I'm guessing, no, it doesn't actually tell you where to go. So we're just going to travel because I know where it is. So I'll travel and be back when they get there. So I said I'd be back when we got there, but I figure I'll show you. It's in Chestnut Ridge. So we're going to pick this, which of course requires the pack. And then Duke's Hall, I think, is this. Yes, it's the park there. I haven't played here for a while, so I didn't have my bearings. So we have to travel there. And I'll be back now. So we're here. And it's completed. So optional, spectate competitions in the Equestrian Center. So select the Equestrian Center and choose Spectate Competition. This optional goal requires Horse Ranch expansion pack to complete, and select to learn more. Okay. I'm pretty sure, it is showing. Here it is. So we can spectate competition. So we will do that. I don't know if there's a time. Doesn't say. So we'll let her do that. And, there it is. I see the sign was there over the top of it. So now we're just waiting for this to pass. And I had everybody, they're doing stuff while we wait here. So hopefully it doesn't take that long. I'm gonna go on fast speed and wait for it to finish. And main thing I'm having is having Kyra introduce herself to people. But there we go. So we got the optional done. So now we need to return to Desert Bloom Park. So she's done that. So we're gonna do that. And that one automatically tells you on the phone to travel to Desert Bloom Park, unlike the other one where we actually had to find it. And then it says, you know, the message travel. The downside of this is it doesn't bring everybody with me automatically, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to travel using the M key to travel there so that it will bring everybody with me, because that one just has it. And I find sometimes if I'm traveling not from home, using club gathering doesn't bring them automatically, and even trying to bring them there occasionally doesn't, and I don't feel like dealing with that. So we're just gonna use the regular travel. We'll go there. It's version 8 of the park that I have placed here. And now everybody's included, so now I'll be back. So we're here and that completed. So now we need to break the cave open and explore their secrets. Only by going through the dangers of the cave will you find the answers. Level up your Sims handiness skill to 10 to find the Forgotten Grotto. That would have been nice to have known before you came here, but luckily we already have level 10 with Gemma, so that shouldn't be a problem. So we will do this and select that. Is it actually... No, it's just easier just to honestly just do it because I know where it is. So there it is. Investigate the cave. So we're going to break open. I'm actually glad I hadn't done it already because I don't know what it would have done if you already had it done open. Okay, so that's, well, it might have been fine because now you have to explore. So it might not have cared that you didn't break it open and that you were doing the exploring. So now we have to have the pop-ups and we need to answer them properly. And I haven't done this for quite a while, even though I actually have a tutorial on how to get in here, but it's been so long. Remember, so here's our first pop-up, Exploring Cave. Gemma, ever the intrepid explorer, sets out to spelunk the cave. There are 2 pathways. The narrower of the 2 is a bit stalactite, but Gemma might fit if she squeezes. So we can take the narrow path or take the wide path. So we need to take the wide path. Now if we fail, they just come out and you can do it again. So now we have Exploring Cave. No need to try something dangerous. Gemma creeps down the main branch and spies through the dim remaining light a switchback headed gradually up and a rickety ladder headed down. So now we want to climb the ladder. I'm looking at Carl Sim's guide to refresh my memory. So now we have Exploring Cave. Gemma carefully plunges into a black abyss, groping her way along splintery rungs. After a long descent, a faint azure light starts to fill the expanse below. She can step off onto a dim mossy precipice or continue into the blue. So now we want to step onto the ledge, which is what I thought, but I double checked. So now a soft mossy path leads Gemma effortlessly onward until she spies the entranceway to a beautiful grotto. So now we want to travel to the grotto. So now I'll be back. Of course, it's only going to send to her, so hopefully in this case I can bring everybody. Or maybe it doesn't matter since we don't really need anybody in here, but we have another step here. Take photos in the cave. It's time to record your discoveries. Open the phone menu and select the camera to take photos of the Forgotten Grotto. And we can select it, but I'm just gonna, I know where the phone is. I have to go to the next page because of, you know, the packs that I have add more icons. So we're gonna go take a photo. Probably should have walked in a little bit further because the photos aren't really that great here. Huh. That's... Oh, we'll just take it. Doesn't really matter. 1, 2, 3. There, we got some pictures. Okay, so now we need to share findings about Forgotten Grotto. Share your experience exploring the Forgotten Grotto. Select a sim and choose share findings about the Forgotten Grotto. So, I'm guessing we need to leave to do that. Now it might be useful to see if we can bring somebody here. See if it works if we bring them here. If we are able to. Yeah, we did. It did work. Okay, so let's it may not work because they're here now too. Yeah, it looks like the option is there. So we're going to share findings about Forgotten Grotto. I didn't feel like traveling. If we didn't have to. Be different if we did. So we got, oh, well, that's fine. We'll get it again, I'm sure, with someone. Okay, so we got one done. So let's try it here. Got some royalties. So we have the pop-up, Echoes from the Cave. Thank you for embracing the journey. Your skills have unlocked the hidden wonders and reignited the magic within. The reward was event points. Continue to delve deeper into the world of plant sims. Uncover the secrets of their unique bond with nature and explore the magic that lies within their roots. None of our sims can even become plant sims because they're all spellcasters. And you can't be an occult to become a spellcaster. So we're going to say, okay. And I went in, so it's going through and we can claim our things. And I'm kind of thinking we got everything. Is there only one quest? No, there is one more. I did think there... So we didn't get them all. So we're all the way to here. So now we're just at bonus things. So we could claim all and just claim them since we're here. So we got the Cove Stones, which are decorations. It's a set of 3 decorative rocks freshly excavated from Willow Creek. The Trail Sandals from Create a Sim. Feel the breeze in your hair and the mud in your toes. I like those, actually. Well, at the picture there. And then we have Touch Grass Weekly issue number 4, which is a decoration and a collectible. It's issue 4 of Touch Grass Weekly inside Starlight Shores as you've never seen it before. And then now we got into the bonus things. 500 satisfaction points, sleep replacement, and we're back to the Cove Stones. So we're going to close out of this. And now we're just waiting, I guess, for the next part of the quest to open. I'm just going to stay here, but actually, I was going to say, while we're here, let's take a look at the grotto, because we stayed right in the entranceway. But we have this, Plants Can Whisper. The magical plant sim stump holds the key to unlocking deeper connections with nature. Seek out the magic beans, for they will awaken the secrets within. I will help you uncover the wonders of the plant sims. So we're going to say, okay. And we're going to pause. So we need to purchase a magic plant sim stump on a home lot. Take the first step on learning about plant sims and purchase a magic plant sim stump on a home lot. Enter build mode and find it in the outdoor activities category. Select to learn more. I don't know if we have one already. Sometimes I get them if we get some of the magic beans, which you can get from Patchy. And you get them from rare seed packets. Though you also get other things from rare seed packets. It's not the only thing you get from them. So then we have to ask 2 sims about plant sims. What is a plant sim? Select another sim and choose ask about plant sims. And I'm not going to select. But let's, before we leave, come take a look at the grotto. And so this is, you can fish here. And I think that, I know there's a fish. I don't know if it's, which fish it is that you tend to catch here. Specifically, if I remember, I'll put a little note on the screen, but I know there is a fish that's you tend to catch here and you need like a frog to catch it, which I used to have to catch a lot because before they changed the angling ace to include like all of the fish that come with the pack to count towards 20, it was only base game fish that counted, so it required you oftentimes to come here or go to the Sylvan Glade. But I think we could probably ask about plant sims right here and now, because we can ask the 2 sims in our household that we already asked about the other question. So we'll try and get that first one hopefully done. Yep, and now we will ask about plant sims here. Of course, there is no weather in here, day or night, other than the time does happen. Okay, so now we have to place a magic bean in the stump. Beans in a stump, select the magic plant sim stump and choose plant magic bean. Select to learn more. Well, we'll select when we get home. Did she somehow get? Oh, she did get. Oh, here we go. We have some responses. Okay. Plant sims, here's a magic bean for you. It can help transform your garden into a mystical magic bean portal tree, and you can even plant the forbidden fruit for more wonders. And I'm just looking. Okay, so here we go. I missed this before. Incredible. It reminds me of the magic in Sylvan Glade. Hidden places hold such enchanting secrets. And then this is from JR, fascinated. I've always believed there's more to explore beyond the surface. Maybe we can uncover more secrets together. So those were the two when we talked about the grotto. And then we have this one. Take this magic bean. Growing the tree opens paths to the forbidden fruit. Imagine the possibilities of becoming a plant sim, which, like I said, we can't actually become. So we're going to return home and get this if we need to, or I'm going to assume if we already have it, it will count. So I'll be back. And I'm just going to actually travel to go home. Hit the M key and take us home to New Cross where we live. And I'll have to bring everybody with us. And now, once I'm there, I will be back. So we're here and we must have one because it's saying to place the magic bean and the other one completed. So there it is. I have it over here. So luckily, I think, yeah, we already have this, but we don't have this. It's just a normal. You take it and you put it in. I'm going to guess that works. Or maybe not. And we'll take it back and see if we need to actually... It's this place in world. Okay. Why don't you transport light here? Or maybe it was just a delayed response and we'll try it again. We'll say place in world. And then we'll do that. And I guess we'll wait for it to... maybe we need to actually... No, it's not giving... Okay, here. Plant magic bean. Okay, all right. I got it wrong. So we are going to put it back in our inventory because the other one isn't going to work because it's already on there. We're going to do the angry magic bean. This is... Now, this looks like it's... I don't know. I always just drag it and put it on. So I don't know if that's like normal that you do that. You can tell them from it. Or if it was just for the event. So now it's over and we have plants can whisper. You've embarked on a wondrous journey uncovering the mysteries of the Plant Sims world. Each step brings you closer to nature's hidden secret. Continue your quest by collecting magic beans from the rare plant seed packets. Nurture your tree and you'll soon discover the forbidden fruit hidden within its branches. The journey has begun. Embrace the magic of nature. So you do need to max your gardening skill to be able to buy the rare plant seed packets. Anyone in the house has to have maxed it, which we have done. And they do cost 1,000 simoleons each. Though, fun fact, if you have for rent and you get a, you sort the junk mail and you get the little coupon, then you get like a 75% discount on things you purchase on the computer. So then if you buy the rare seed packets on the computer, they're 75%. I think it's 75% off. And then also, alternatively, or in conjunction with that, if you have Life and Death and you get to the tier of the soul journey where things are cheaper, you got a discount on everything, you get a discount by default on them if you buy them from the computer. Not if you go into build mode, they'll be full price. Anyways, we're going to hit OK. And now that it's over, well, it is an option there. I just have never tried that, so that's nothing to do specific. I learned something new. I just drag them and put them in the thing myself. So that's kind of fun. So let's actually collect the rest of our things, which are bonus ones. Like, did we get them all? We should have. I did all the bonus tasks, but also if I didn't, I don't really care, but it might be annoying if we didn't, since we did all the tasks. So we got all of them. We got all of the bonus things. We'll claim all. So want refresher, 1,000 satisfaction points, 10,000 simoleons, not that they need it, and then a retrading potion, which I think I already have some. So there we go. We've got everything done. And let's actually, I'm just trying to think. I know we got this. We're going to put the walls up so we can put the final one up with the rest. Touch grass. It's a rare one, which I figured it would be since it was the final one, and it's worth 145 versus this one was worth 120. So that's that now completed. Did we get a message that we completed? We would have got that previously because we had already unlocked it and I wasn't really thinking to look at that time. I don't see a notification about completing the collection for that. So we're going to take a look at the rocks first, and then we'll go into Create a Sim to look at the sandals. So they are under landscaping rocks. And so we have the Cove Stone Round, which is 1 simoleon. I wonder if they'll keep this cheap price. Cove Stone Flat, and then the Cove Stone Cluster. And they come in 12 colors. So you can see all of the colors. So we'll take this one, and then luckily it's not too big. So we'll just cycle through so you can see the actual colors out in the game in this lighting, which I wasn't really counting. I think that we're back to the beginning. Yeah. So there's that one, and then we'll just place the other ones out just so you can see them. And they fit together like that. So you can place them out. And obviously you could shrink them or make them bigger, and then they can't go together the same. I'm going to hit the F5 button so I can fine tune. Does it let me bring it in? No, it doesn't let me, even though it's smaller. I wonder if it will now. No, you need move objects on. So those are them. That one's sized down. I'm going to sell it and put the full size. It was this one. We're going to put that one out, and those are the rocks. I probably will get rid of these. A lot's clutter enough as it is, unless I find somewhere to place it specifically. So I'm going to take them into Create a Sim so we can take a look at those sandals. So here we are in Create a Sim, and I have checked the children can have it. I don't have toddlers, so I can't check if they have it. So we're going to put that. Oh, her feet are dirty with it. Okay. Oh, they're dirty with that first one. I'm going to guess that's, I don't know if that's by design. I'm going to guess it is. Yeah, because they have some that it is and some that it isn't. So they have most that your foot is dirty, but the one they aren't. Oh no, this one it isn't either. So there's 3 ones where your feet aren't dirty. The brown, the white, and the black. All of the colored ones, your feet are dirty. Yeah. And then we'll look at JR. Because I already had them set up. I don't have them on. So yeah, I mean, they even look dirty in this. So I'm thinking the dirt is meant to be there, to be honest. I think that's by design. But it's not dirty for that one. Is it dirty? Okay. That's interesting. Because this one was dirty for her. I thought. Unless there's an... Let me go back to her. That's a... I think... Does she have... So she has 9. And her feet are definitely not dirty on that one. And he has... Oh, now I see the brown. Oh, it's down there at the end. Oh, they're just in a different location. They're the same ones, but the non-dirty ones for the males are all at the end, whereas for the females, the brown one was like right there in the middle. So it is the same. They're just located in different locations. Took me a minute to realize that. I think Drake. No, I don't. It's Cody is on his children's clothes. So we'll take a look at them. And his are like Gemma's. So we have this one, and then we have this not dirty one, and then all the rest up until you get to the white are dirty. I'm going to guess these are probably not available for toddlers, but I don't know, because they're not like going to be out gardening and like being in the dirt. And even if you have the Enchanted by Nature pack, which I have, but I disabled it. I didn't want it to interfere with doing the event. I think children up can forage, if I remember correctly. I just didn't happen to have any children, so I haven't tested that, but I seem to remember that was the tooltip. So let me know how week 4 and in general the whole event went for you. And with week 4, when you finished it, did you go forward and continue to try and get all the beans to make the tree to get the forbidden fruit to become a plant sim? Or like me, could you maybe not do it, or you just weren't really interested? There are also, obviously, if you have the Enchanted by Nature pack, you can get the forbidden fruit directly from plant sims in the world. And also, I could complete it. I can't become a plant sim, but I can complete the tree as an occult and travel and get the forbidden fruit and plant it. You just can't become a plant sim when you're an occult, but you can get to the point where you have the forbidden fruit and plant it. But I'd love to know how everything went in a comment down below. But that's going to be it for this video. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!